the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. Back at Mile High, and he'll get things started here in Denver. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. It's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds Mims. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. That short gain is enough for him to set it down.
When the early battle, get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hold on, set. Ready. 180. Behind.
From the 46. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Yes, 10 cycles.
Love throwing to start us off. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Trying again, following the set. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Red, yellow, sticky, green. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, you did the job on 1st down, more to come.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Nix from the gun. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Black up red. 38. Set.
From the pistol, here's Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown.
I know you feel the same questions I do for people is, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Love back to it after the pick. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cluster, 6, black 40. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Back to the air. Love. Catch is made in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Okay, ready?
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
52 blue. Huge yellow. Cut.
Loves to throw again. This one's gone. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Jacobs. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with a loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they continue to trail by 21.
Goal to go, and they come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, even 3rd and goal.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Ready. 180.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Almost set. 2-12.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. They'll cobble together a yard there. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop.
Tackle
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. A lot of grass ahead. Reaches the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Getting set here. 1st and 10.
38. Here we go. Here we go.
Love from the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Putting a receiver in motion. Love with it on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Check, huh?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Packers pushing for a late spark before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 45, wide. Watch out now. 52. 12, 10.
Love out of the shotgun. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ready?
Play action. Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here we go. Ready,
To the air with Love. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Red 38. Clause red. Hut.
Pressure coming for Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 8-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Robinson with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50.
Now Love on the play fake. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set, ready. 10 black, ready.
Love looking to pass. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play.
Daniel Whelan in formation for the Packers.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. There's the fake. Here's Nix. On him quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Ready. 180.
Third and long for Nix. Chased out to his right. And he can escape no longer. They roll him over and bring him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Down, right, 32. Cut.
Love now. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Field ready.
Love now, off the play action. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's go. 52 blue. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jonte Barron has it. There he goes, right sideline. Hits the 20. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing, it's Love. Kraft has it. He will get this inside the 30.
A gain of 47 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50 green. Set.
Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And once again, they can't connect. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
come on. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
He even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Nix, cook out wide, complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. On the draw, again to Harvey. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this 4th with that kind of lead. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Hand off here for Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Here's Love. Trying for the deep ball. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Okay, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Lucas Van Ness on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running right is Bigsby. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
At the 8-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. On the give, it's Bigsby. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos keep running away with this. Extra point try now for the Lutz. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready up.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Look.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
60 Ready.
Willis now, 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Go now. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. Got his man. It's golden. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. Hand off here to Jacobs. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Packers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one's tipped and intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate, right? When you make a stop like that on 1st down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
Running left with Bigsby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
It's a 3rd down, give to Harvey. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Packers take their first time out. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Bronk, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.